Yo, today I'm going over two of my Quora answers, and the focus is on strategies for overcoming low self confidence and fostering personal growth. I hope this video does help you reflect on your own self confidence journey, and please stick to the end to hear what I have to discuss on this topic. Now, the first question is, how can a lack of self confidence hinder your decisions and personal growth? And I think this is a great question, and I have some notes on the side, really getting into how it does hinder your decisions and personal growth. One of the main things being is that self-confidence can lead to hesitation in decision making, causing for missed opportunities for personal and professional advancement. It really becomes a case where you start to second guess everything that you do, and it makes you hesitate at the moment of opportunities. A lack of self-confidence could mean that you don't view yourself as able enough to be decisive. Exactly. It causes you to have low self-esteem and have lowly opinions of yourself, really just belittling yourself, stepping all over yourself, and just not believing in yourself. A lack of self-confidence can mean that you don't view yourself as able enough to be decisive or grow from your current position. So it really sets you into a fixed mindset, and I've discussed fixed mindsets. You can check one of my videos on my channel. It stops you from achieving this idea of a growth mindset, of one who asks questions, tackles situations, goes head on against problems to find solutions. It causes you to not believe that you are able enough to even do those sort of things. It pushes you to the side of the fixed mindset of, this is how it is and I can't change anything. Now, it can create a cycle of self-doubt and fear of failure, preventing individuals from taking risks and stepping out of their comfort zones. Exactly that. And the whole thing about self-doubt and fear of failure, I just did a video on fear of failure, so check that out in my last video. Self-doubt and fear of failure are among two of the strongest resistances to your growth as a person, and low self-confidence can be a gateway to that. So that is one of the reasons why self-confidence is a hindrance to your growth, and it stops you from taking those risks and stepping out of your comfort zone. And there's many questions I've been asked about what does it mean to step out of your comfort zone? What does it mean? Like what context can you give? And I'll go into it more in depth in the future, because I've answered these questions on Quora about stepping out of your comfort zone. But in summary, it really just means going into something that you're not very familiar with and just taking it head on. Trying something new or something that you would not normally try it's essentially stepping out of your comfort zone. And low self-confidence is a hindrance to that. I believe that if overlooked, it can have negative long-term effects that will take effort and time to unlearn and learn good habits. And of course, this question is addressing why low self-confidence is bad, not really how to promote self-confidence. But these are the issues with low self-confidence that can prevent you from making decisions and prevent you from achieving great things. And this is the answer to that question. Now let's get into the next one. How does one overcome low self-esteem, lack of confidence, and inferiority complex? So this one addresses, how does one overcome it? Those three things which they all come in one package, really. Self-esteem, self-confidence, and this complex view of yourself, they come as one package. Two great books I recommend on these topics is The 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem by Nathaniel Branden, which I did a book insight on, and The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Dr. I don't want to butcher his name. I think it's I can't, the name off the top of my head is gone. I think it's John something. but I'll do a book insight on him next, hopefully. And they address this topic very well. Now, in the first sentence, I mentioned that you can start by countering negative thoughts with positive thoughts. So what's the counter to negativity? It's positivity. That's its direct counter. They're always fighting each other, and it goes on your mind pretty much all of the time. And I mentioned that you can counter negative thoughts with positive affirmations, consciously dedicating time to cultivating a positive mindset about oneself, future prospects, environment, and relationships. If you consciously dedicate time to think positively about yourself, your future, your environment, your relationships, then your subconscious mind will slowly pick up on that and follow suit. And this is where the book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, takes into effect about what subconscious mind really is and what it does. But if you're actively and consciously deciding that I'm going to think and say these positive things, your subconscious mind, which is the one that's just automatically continuing on, it will pick up on that and start to adjust and start to follow your conscious thinking. It takes time, but if you work on it consistently, then you will have long-lasting results. Exactly that. Consistent practice of positive thinking can rewire the subconscious mind, leading to long-lasting improvements in self-esteem and confidence levels. So it takes repetition and it takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. And you have to understand that it didn't take you a day to build these negative beliefs and low self-confidence and low self-esteem. It took a long time for you to build up these things that it added up day by day, compounded to where it is now, to a point where you see it as something that is preventing you from doing great things. So in that same sense, you have to respect the fact that you need to take time to build those positive thoughts and beliefs and self-confidence and self-esteem about yourself too. And if you're willing to take that time and actually be consistent with the repetition that you're undertaking, you will 100% see more results, and you will be more self-confident, and you will emanate that confidence. You have more self-esteem, more positive thoughts, and just a bunch of good things. Who doesn't want that? All right, thank you for watching, and make sure that you leave a like and comment any experiences you had in the comment section. Leave pieces of advice. I'll be great for anyone that's scrolling through the comments, because when I'm on YouTube, I tend to scroll through comments, and if I see something I like, I'm gonna like it and take that into consideration. So don't, you could be giving advice to someone that might need it. So yeah, thank you for watching.